Okay guys, welcome back. It is here, the first test, big selection. Tommy boy has joined me, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me once again.
Alex not available today. Tom, again, one request for you to come
replacement.
back. So that's enough, late replacement, no. Semi-professional MC, aren't you, Tom? Sports
Correct.
MC,
Yeah,
so you're
absolutely.
the man to have in here.
Yep.
So Tom, take it away.
Okay then. Well, Saturday.
Yep.
First test.
Yep.
All Blacks, Lions.
Yeah, I got that bit.
You're now the head coach. You are Mr.
Thank you.
Gatlin.
Thank you very much.
Not getting paid the same.
Big calls from Gatland.
Yeah.
That's why I get paid the big bucks.
So you're now going to be in charge of the team.
Sweet.
What is your selection?
So nice and simple here. Mako, Furlong, they go in. I don't think there's any argument about that. I think they've been immense. And on the bench, McGrath and Sinclair. Didn't see a huge amount different from the Chiefs game, Tom. Cole, played his heart out, I thought, actually, but he's just that bit in the carry. He doesn't do a whole lot. He just takes the ball inside on, doesn't step, doesn't hand off, but he worked his socks off. And Marler, obviously, with that stupid shoulder charge, put himself right out of it. So that is easy. Next.
Okay, so we're on to our hooker next.
Okay, hooker, Jamie George, straight in. He's been very solid throughout the whole tournament. No mistakes, some good stuff there. And I think the other two hookers have been okay, got stuck in, but I stay with Ken Owens as replacement, especially when you're looking for impact off the bench. He will probably give you more impact around the pitch.
Absolutely,
than
we talked
Rory
about
Best.
having that importance to be able to affect play coming on.
Yeah, and that's affected my decisions a bit actually since the last video, that impact we're going to need against the All Blacks.
Absolutely, and important to have a change up in terms of the player.
For sure.
Okay, second row.
Second rows. Now, stay with the English boys here. Now, Itoje and Kruis, they've been outstanding. Now, this is the big thing here, Tom. Alan Wynne-Jones, or Alan Wynne, Space Jones, surname Jones, I've been told that a few times now. He's dropped completely out of my 23.
Controversial.
Yeah, maybe, but I think just on pure performance, Henderson did well again against the Chiefs, but Laws was so good against the Chiefs. He was everywhere. And when you talk about impact, that man has it. So athletic, so quick, scragging guys in the tackle. If they're playing this push defence and they want to up that when he comes on, he's the man to do that. So all English 3 second rows, I'm afraid, but I think they're the best 3 performers on tour.
I can see why you've gone with it. I really can. I just think you might upset the Welsh a little bit with that one.
I don't think there's going to be too many complaints, really. When you look at the performances, has Alan Wynne-Jones played better than Courtney Laws? No. I've been keeping him in for his leadership, but I think, again, it's got to that point where performance...
You need the best players.
Yeah, the best players, yeah.
Okay, what about our back row then?
Okay, back row stays the same. The double O's, Amani and O'Brien, I think they're going to cause real problems, and Faletau is class. The controversy for me is this replacement. It's a good controversy because I think you've got 3 decent options there. Stander, Warburton, Tipuric.
Of course, Warburton tour's captain, so he's going to be your pick?
He is not going to be my pick. Just because I thought Stander and Tipuric were so good against the Chiefs again. It depends what you want. I'd be happy with Stander for that carrying impact. I thought he was very strong.
So Warburton completely out of the recognition. For
the first test, I think he should play that midweek game after the first test, and we will see. I'm going to go Tipuric. He was so quick against the Chiefs. He was everywhere. To be fair, Haskell was really quick to the ruck as well, but Tipuric is lightning. If the game breaks up in the first test, he's the man you might want to bring on when you need a quick player. So I'm happy for other people to say it's one of the other guys, but I'm going Tipuric.
Okay, and scrum half.
Scrum half, nice and simple. Murray starts for his skills, his amazing box kicking, because they are going to use that a lot against the All Blacks. I expect the All Blacks to deal with it a lot better than the provincial sides and the super sides, but they're still going to go for it. And then you bring on Webb for the pace at the breakdown. Again, change the game up impact.
And our fly halves?
Right, well, Farrell goes straight in, I think, because he has been the strongest performer throughout the last year and throughout the tour. But Sexton ready to come on. I don't anticipate any weakness there if you change those guys up. In comparison with Bowden Barrett, maybe you'd say, yeah, they're not quite as good, but I mean, who is?
Centres.
Okay, solid, stays the same again. Tio and Davis, very strong defensively. Their job is going to absolutely get in the face of Sonny Bill Williams and shut those centres down. Okay, nothing comes through the midfield. Farrell, Itoje, Davis, it's got to be absolute watertight, and I expect them to put in some big shots. But I also expect them to be bypassed. I expect Bowden Barrett to do crossfield kicks, little chips, pull behinds, get away from these big centres and expose the Lions' edges of their defence, which have been a little suspect.
And moving on finally to our back three.
Back three, right, stays the same, Tom. I'm keeping in Watson, I'm keeping in North on the wing and Halfpenny at fullback. I know North probably hasn't performed as well as maybe Elliot Daly, but he's a big game player. I expect him to come to the fore. If he doesn't have a great first test, I think he's definitely going to be making way for someone else. And back three replacement and centres replacement, I'm going Daly. Okay? Had a great game against the Chiefs, loads of versatility, and I think he's the man. They may go Joseph, because he was completely rested for the Chiefs game. Or in the other point, Warburton rested again for this Chiefs game. Is that because he wasn't fit, or are they preparing him for the bench? So I've got a feeling maybe Warburton will be in. Again, Wyn Jones on the bench for the Chiefs game. Law's put in a massive shift, and so did Tipuric. Maybe Alan Wyn Jones is the man for the bench, and Gatland's got him already marked in. Maybe it's Jones and Warburton inked in already. I don't know. It's just comment below if you think that was significant, that they were either on the bench or not playing. And then the two guys I've put in have just put in a big 80.
And Mr. Gatland, if you're watching, maybe you could comment below and let us know as well.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got plenty of free time to do that.
Absolutely. And a little bit like myself, we're running out of a bit of battery. So therefore, we'd better finish off with a prediction then. What is your rugby analyst prediction?
Okay, first test. You know, the odds would be the All Blacks win the first test. Okay, we've seen against Samoa, they're ready to perform. That's not a problem. If the Lions are going to win, they need to absolutely smash it. They're going to have to play almost a perfect game. Their defence has to be right on the All Blacks. And I'm fascinated to see what the All Blacks do to counter that, because they will be a little concerned, and they may well go for the crossfield kicks early, the chips early. They may keep it in a bit tighter first before spreading it. I don't know. It's going to be fascinating. If the Lions can get on top of them there, they've got a big chance. And they must get the right side of the ref in the scrums. I reckon the scrum pushing contest is going to be even. Yeah. But if technically the Lions can get on top, which I'm not sure they can, but maybe they can, that's going to be huge. George Kruis in the line-out with Jamie George throwing have looked fantastic so far, but the All Blacks line-out is also fantastic as well. They've got loads of options. Can they get on top in the line-out? Can they disrupt the All Blacks ball? If they get those three areas, you know, dominant, they've got a great chance. With Halfpenny kicking 100% so far, keep chipping away, shut the All Blacks down, stop them scoring too many tries, they've got a chance. But it's going to have to be absolutely spot on from minute one. Okay, sounds like a bit of a political answer there. No. Let's get a prediction from you and stop sitting on the fence. All Blacks by 5. Thank you very much. But I'm going to be rooting for the Lions all the way. It's going to be awesome. It's what we've all waited for. You know, all these other games are pretty much irrelevant now. Oh, let's get ready to rumble!